So you guys have been given these realtor flyers, and you want to try to make contact with them, make a connection. And so the the main thing, understand that when you're calling them, that the first thing is they've already received your flyer. Okay, so understand that they put a house on the market to list, right, in Houston, and as soon as they put that house on the market, your flyer is automatically delivered to them. Okay, so you're not cold calling them; they already have your flyer. So, and in the list, it shows in the spreadsheet the address, the realtor's information. So when you're calling them, what I want you to do is also prepare the other flyer that has the loan products on it, and I want you to copy all the email addresses in the spreadsheet and BCC in Outlook that flyer. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to the call the realtor that you're going to call down the list from the top down, and you're going to the goal is to make a rapport or a connection with them right away. Who say, hey, this is Scott Hook with Bank of England Mortgage, just calling to follow up with you. How are you doing today? How's it going? And you want to be in, obviously have the right upbeat tone. I just want to make sure, did you receive the flyer that I sent to you on 6220 Chase Street? I see you have that awesome home that's for sale, and I'd love to help you to sell it. I have some fantastic programs that nobody else offers that we can help you to get your loan closed, right? And you want to tell them, I'm a nationwide lender. We're actually a bank. Go into all the accolades about the company. We've been in business for over 115 years. We're local. We lend directly, so we have very low rates. And I understand listen, I get it. You're already working with somebody. I totally understand that. I don't want to take that away from you. All I want to do is add more value and help our businesses grow. So whenever I get a pre-approved customer, I'm going to send that to you. And if you know anyone that can help, we can help to get the home sold faster. Let's say you have someone that's self-employed that can't document their income. Well, we have self-employed loans. Let's say you have someone that's from another country and they're not a U.S. citizen. We have foreign national loan programs. Let's say let's say you're selling a home that needs a lot of repairs. We do repair and renovation loans. Some of your other lenders may not want to mess with that. We actually go down to, a 600 credit score. And so there's a lot of things that we do, and we also do one-time close construction and mobile homes and first-time buyer grants. So there's a lot of cool programs that we offer. And all I'm saying is that if you run across someone with that situation, or help to make an extra, help someone become a homeowner and help you make an extra $5,000 a month, let's go for it. But I don't want to take anything away from you. All I want to do is help. You see, that's how you're coming in, and that you're a bank, and that you lend directly. You're not a broker. These are very powerful things in the marketplace, and be able to say that to somebody. So does that make sense? Right, but you want to rehearse it, and you want to sound like the thing is, you need to sound, when you call someone, the main thing is you need to sound like you're very confident when you're talking, that you're sure about what you're saying, that you offer these, that you're a loan specialist, a master, and you have all these programs at your arsenal, and so that, and then the thing is, you say, well, tell me about you a little bit. I mean, how long have you been in the business for? Now you want to qualify them. How long have you been doing this for? What type of properties do you list? Do you list homes in River Oaks, or is it, mobile homes in Hockley? I mean, what do you do? And so, and then, how many transactions are you doing? Do you have any open houses? Maybe I can come to your open house and put my flyer in there, and I can pre-qualify people when they come in right from my laptop. So, but the thing is that I think that's important is that you want to, I don't know if you noticed, but like some of the loan officers here that are already doing this, they're bringing the realtors to the office. Mm-hmm. That's what you want to do. So after you make that connection with them, you want to connect with them on LinkedIn. That's number one. And then invite them out to the office to meet with us. Jason's already got 3 or 4 referrals from that one realtor so far. So that's what you want to do. But the thing is that the main thing you have to understand here, none of this, nothing can come into reality, into fruition, unless you move. You have to take action. You have to call. You understand? You have to call. You have to do a lot. You see? And if, like I was telling Jason, if he can If I can just get him to up his frequency, I mean, he even go a lot higher. You know. So, but you have to first, have the script or the know-how, the knowledge, and then call. You have the opportunity in front of you. What else? What else? What else do you want? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you want to have. So I think that when I would do it, that would be my pitch. Let's work together. Let's grow together. There's some other things that kind of cool things that you can do to kind of quirky. Get 100 grand chocolate bar, mail that to them, and say let's make 100 grand together. If you want to get a baseball and sign it, and then say, hey, I want to be on your team, mail that to them. There's little things I used to do like that. They're kind of cool.
Yeah.
Get a $2 bill and mail them that, and say, hey, let's make money together. I mean, there's things that are great that you can do that can help, but it's limited to your imagination, man. You know. So, I mean, I'll tell you this. There was one realtor that I was trying to get for a long time, and it was the top producing realtor here in Humble, and he was always so busy, and I could never get him on the phone. He wouldn't return my calls. I mail him letters, and I found out that his son loved the Texans. Okay, so I went and bought Texans tickets, and I just mailed them to him, and then I got a call from him, and he came over to the office, and after that he was one of the biggest realtors I ever worked with for 5 years. Then he retired. But we did like 5 loans a month together, and just something like that, you know. So and you just that's that. But see, if you're not committed or you're not into it or your mind's somewhere else, you're not going to think about those things. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where that level of commitment comes into play. I mean, because if you're willing to do that, and that's what commitment means. You're putting your time, your energy, your money, resources on the line. So, are you guys willing to do that?
Absolutely.
So I spend $200 on tickets. I make $300,000-$400,000 in 5 years off of it. I mean, is that worth it to you? So, but you understand? I mean, this is it. But you have to start really. That's how an entrepreneur thinks, right? I mean, so like, it's just that's you guys. You have to really start thinking outside the box if you really want to live that type of lifestyle, and experience those type of things, right? I mean, it's kind of like, we went to you guys didn't go, but we went to the escape room and I took everyone out. I spent $1,000 to do that, right? But I'm looking at the long term. What's the payoff? What's the value, right? And so you guys got to start thinking about that with your customers too, and realtors. You don't think that they're getting called by every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but to get them a loan. Where are you different? It's going to be in your service, your products, your attitude. Maybe you find out one of these realtors in the area. There's realtors all around here. Maybe find out one of them they have a passion for something, and you help them with that. I don't know. Are you guys willing to do that? Will you commit? So. What questions do you guys have about that?
You said something, and I was writing it down, then you kept going, and I couldn't get it. You said, make sure that they know you're available, you're here to help. You said some more vital things, but as I was writing that, when you finished.
Well, it's the stuff in the script. Like, we've been in business for 115 years, AAA rating with the BBB. We service our own loans. We're open 24/7, 7 days a week, on call. We have the largest buffet of loan programs in the industry. So you just use the stuff off the script that you already have, and just we've been nominated by the USDA for one of the best lenders, most volume, 5 years in a row for USDA. And there's a lot of great things, and so.
Out of curiosity, if they asked Sean or I how long we've been mortgage loan officers, obviously the answer is not very long.
Mm-hmm.
What would you question comes up, how to field it. Because
Yeah.
like you said, they've been with the agent for 5 or 10 years. They may not want to live in one officer that's been doing it for a while too.
Yeah, sure, sure. So yeah, say well, I've been in this case, you've been in financial services and underwriting for 6 or 7 years, and now you just tell them, look, I've made a transition with Bank of England. I've been here for about a month, but my background, I have an MBA.
Sure.
I'm very intelligent. I'm hardworking. My background's in underwriting, so I get it. And so you just want to go and talk about all your strengths. Hey, I used to play football. I'm a bodybuilder. Man, you get their mind off of it. You see what I'm saying? You start to think about all the things that you've done, all the accomplishments. You're a top producer at Gallery Furniture, one of the hardest places to work in Houston. So, but no, there's a lot. You have to talk about your strengths. And so, as much as possible. And you see how I'm just coming up with it at the top of my head. I don't even know everything you've done. So it's probably a lot more. Yeah, but because it's true, and I'm sure there's a lot more stuff that you've accomplished. A lot of people, they're scared to get their MBA. You've done that, and so I think that speaks volumes. And you have a 24/7 manager that can help you with anything anyway. If he's in a good mood. So
Talented team.
so anyway, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the plan. And the thing is, you need to do this every day. You need to call at least 25 realtors a day. And you're trying to schedule at least 2 appointments a week. It's going to make all the difference in your life, though. When you guys come in tomorrow, I really want to see you do this. It's very, very important to me that you take action. I'm spending money on this for you guys to have these accounts. So it's not free. Nothing's free. And so, but I want you to start building that pipeline of realtors and business. And so, and it's gonna be huge for you, man. I mean, realtors and local, bring them over to the office. I mean, that's the best that you can get. It's better than dealing with someone that's 2,000 miles away. If they're right here, you can bring them in. The success rate of closing that guy is through the roof. Like a lead, you have a 10% close rate. Someone that comes in the office, it's like an 80% close rate if they can qualify. So yeah. So anyway, you guys have any questions about anything? Do you think that you can kind of come up with something here? And
Now I have an intro, a body, and a close. At first, I didn't know.
Now you know that they're going to give you objections, right? I'm already working with someone. Don't call me. Take me off the list. Why are you calling me? Who are you? And you're going to have to know how to. First off, when they say that, anticipate it because it's going to come up. Don't get, why are you? What do you mean? And so, because people are going to tell you that, but you're going to have to know how to respond to it because it's going to come up. If you get flustered, then it could cost you from losing a deal. You want to be humorous about it. Fun. Hey man, I get it, I understand. That you're already working with someone. But the fact that you're working with someone, that's not going to stop you from making more money or making a good decision today, is it? I'm trying to bring you more business. I want to show you how I can do that. I don't want any money from you. I'm trying to bring you money. I'm not asking you for anything. So just look at what we offer. I promise you that if you allow me to give the chance, I can show you how we can help you close more loans next year. And so, and say, hey, listen, here's what I'd like to do. My next pre-approval, I'll send it over to you. How's that sound? Do you have any other loan officers that send you pre-approvals? Because we generate our own business here too. So no one else does that. So, okay? We good? Okay, cool. All right.